All right, I think I'm live here. Let's take a look. Yeah, we are. So let's talk GSender. I did a little live a little bit ago, and I just, it was embarrassing. Um, I'll start out with this. I had to post something somewhere and they called me like snarky, but to be honest, you don't put this stuff out like this. If you watch my last live video, what the machine was doing, it's not acceptable. It's really, really not acceptable. They have to be held accountable for this. This machine is very, very, very awesome. And it's also very, 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 very dangerous. And if your software isn't doing what you're telling the machine to do, it's a problem. And I'll just start basic here. Engineers, this right here, this I don't need this visualizer. You can put it up here on the X button, closeout button. I'd rather see G code. I've been doing this 30 years. When I don't want to do that. I don't need the cornering buttons here going X, Y at the same time. I mean, this is all fluff. The Z and the A, this here should be in between them. And I'm gonna go on a rant here. This is just absolutely, this is an engineer that does not have anybody to explain to him how machines work. They're putting all this fluff in here. This cornering thing in 1412 worked perfectly fine. It's completely broken. I should be over on this screen. Um, let's start over. These things here, yeah, go away. I don't want you. Especially if I'm sticking my finger on the screen. I mean, it's garbage. It's fluff. This here worked perfectly fine at 1412. It's Now it's highlighted no matter whether machines are homed or not, and they put in a post that I commented on that they assumed that you would home it. It's I You guys need to have a company meeting. And like I said, I'm gonna go on a rant about this. This is geez, I'm gonna show some examples here, but when you click on these should all equal each other. X0, Y, or X value, Y value, Z value. They don't equal each other. That's broke. You can't even use it anymore. It's probably millimeters. It isn't even millimeters because these two should equal if they were millimeters. So that's completely broken. Go, go what? Go X what? Do I just click on X and I'm going to type in a value? No. It's go to X0. Here we go. Zero. That's zero, X0. And I mean, we'll go into the firmware. Here, we'll start with this because I was doing tool changing stuff earlier. Pass through. Send tool change lines as is, assuming your CNC can properly handle M6 and T commands. What is that? Send tool change lines as is. So tool change line M6 T1 or T1 M6, however it puts it out. Send tool change lines as is, assuming your CNC can properly handle M6 T commands. This is seriously. I don't know what that is. I got a tool changer coming, so this is going to be fun. Um, let's get back to the main screen, which is here. I can't even select precise. Somehow I can't. Now if I go full screen or windowed mode, I don't even know what mode I'm in here. Now I can get it. Now I can't. Now I can. Now I can't. And why do we need to select? And I've changed this 17 billion times. It could be 20. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, that's 5. That's 0. I changed that to 1. They used to be 5, 1.5. Now it's 0 somehow. I I don't. How about just have a jog feature where we can slow the jog down or speed the jog up? I don't want to touch X and it move 0.197, or I don't want to touch X and it move 0.787. I just want to hold X and stop it when I need to stop it. What do you, oh, this is, see, I start talking about it, I get frustrated. Let me slow down. Let's go here. We're going to do this. This isn't Molson or Labatt either, by the way. Let's figure this out, fellas. I mean, this here is dangerous. I'm gonna go. If you didn't watch my last live here about an hour ago, if I go in and turn tool changing on, pass through, and we'll just hit pause, hit apply settings, and then I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna post a tool change program. So we'll do this one and this one. Two tools, two different tools. Look at all these test files I've had to do because this is ticking me off. So we'll post that. We'll go and select our editor. I like G code. T1. Oh yeah, we don't want to do this. This is a full, yeah, no, that's the full program. We don't want that one. You rechain all this geometry. We don't want 70 chains. We'll just do one. Rechain all that. See, I don't need a visualizer. I can just see it in the G code. Do that. This one. Backplot it real quick. I'm sure it's fine. It's just one. Yep, same thing. All right, I'm gonna post all of them. No. Editor. Uh-oh. I don't know. 277. Now editor. Yeah, there's our new program. This is short and sweet. I don't want to make this last very long. Let's see. We're on there. Looking at me. Let's. That looks good. I'm not starting a spindle. Don't really need to. I've already set all my values there. GSender. We'll load the file. This one here is mind blowing. So we're going to start the program. Let me switch over to machine. Give it the machine. Visualizers doesn't work. Again, I said in the last thing, it's probably something I did. I don't know. It's not. I mean, it's not in lightweight mode. I mean, here's lightweight mode. I don't know. It doesn't work. So we'll just click on put that in the visualizer. That's our visualizer now. We're going to click start. Yeah, just the program. It just says tool chains, pause, which is fine. I don't know. Maybe I set the setting wrong. I can't hit start. I can't do anything. My lights are purple. They look cool. So we'll hit stop. Yeah, we're idle now. Let's hit start again. Okay, it's got apparently it's on T2, so it must be. So we'll hit start and it should go. There it goes. Whew, got that speed cranked up. So here we are. We're looking at end mill that is shanking out. It looks like. Anyways, we're at a tool change. So as I told you to pause, we're gonna hit start. I just changed the tool. So I hit start. I'm gonna go change the tool real quick. I'll be right back. Oh wait, the fucking machine just started. How is that possible? Sorry for my language. This one just blows my mind. So I couldn't do anything on GSender if I wanted to at that point because everything's grayed out. Click resume job, it doesn't do anything. I've already been through this, but that one's oh, and then we got this still on the screen. Oh, we're at tool change. The program ended. There's that was all that was done. Let me look. Was there not an M30 in there? Oh, no, there's an M30. Program should have ended. But we still got this little over-engineered software thing in here that is annoying at best. How about we work on something that's useful? And you guys can be upset with me about being critical of this, but when you have this machine, you can't have these problems. You cannot have these problems. Again, I've been doing this 30 years. You know what I need? I need to type in what I want to see here. I want to type in G91, G28, Z0. I want to type in coordinates to go to. If I type them in wrong, it just errors out and I can't do anything. I type them in right. I don't need to hit cornering buttons when if the machine's not homed, it's going to some random place. Um, the parking thing, I guess let me go to view me here, but the parking thing I can get. Actually, let's do, yeah, I don't have that set up, do I? Yeah, this is good. The parking thing's is cool. I haven't set it up yet because I'm just afraid it's going to be another bug. I mean, I, I mean, riddle me this. Why does it say tool change? My machine lights are purple. It's in tool change. I hit stop. I can hit stop? Oh, I can hit stop. Stop what? I don't know what I just stopped, but and this end mill's going to burn up right here. Man, I just feel bad for it. Looks like it's shanking out. Well, that's on the screen. 12%, 16 seconds remaining. I don't. Where are you guys at on this? You know, put something in the comments. Am I being critical? Yeah, I'm being very critical. You know, I just bought your alt mill. This thing is absolutely amazing. And this 1.510 or 1.5.0 is absolute garbage. Garbage sender. What kind of time frame are you looking? What do we need to help you with? Do you need the whole community to fix it for you, or can you fix it? All right, on to the next one. What else did I find with this thing? I don't know. Can I even reset this stupid widget in the middle? This thing's stop shooting. All right. Apparently, I don't know what a half a turn is, so it's done. Um, what else we got? Let's turn that. Hey, this could be me. Maybe these settings aren't right, but you know what? They're available for somebody to do, and I did it. So we're done. We'll go back. We'll run the program. See if this stupid widget will go away. Get rid of this. This is dumb beyond dumb. All right, let's start the program again. Hopefully it runs into something. Sorry, the camera's sitting on the table. Okay, that works better. It doesn't say it's tool change or nothing, so let's hit start. Oh boy. Ah, jeez. What is this? So even with those settings off, it still does it. All right. Let's resume job. I know it's not going to crash because finally 100% of the job is complete. It's gone. Let's start again. All right. Nope, just starts. That's with the settings off. This is a program has tool changes in it. Here, I'll put it up. Here's a G code. Right. We start with T1, switch to T2. You hit start, it goes, do you want to resume the job? And it just does it by itself. That's a serious one right there, fellas. Come on. Let's go back to GSender. All right, job ended. Let's resume the job still. Hey, the widget's gone. Oh, okay, that's a new one. That one's new. Resume job again. You guys see the machine running. This is back to the first program. Where are we at? Wait, was that end job or let me look? Okay, so that was the second one because it ran at speed 70. The first one runs at 225. And then we got this stupid. That's annoying right there. You guys throw that in the trash when you update this. It's useless. Here, I know it looks cool if you put a piece of wood on the screen with an end mill that's shanking out. That the reading doesn't even make sense. Start it again. It's already 55% done. Tool change. We got 2 hours left. Wait, I didn't click resume job. I'll see if I click resume job. It starts over again like the last time. This should be a new one. All right, job done. Lights are blinking. Close. Look at that. Oh my God, that's a new one. All right, we're at hold. The lights are yellow. We have resume job on the screen. Not start, not nothing. Resume job. Resume job. Okay, that one actually didn't take off where I did it. You guys need to have a company meeting about this tomorrow. All right, job done. All right, we finally have a start button. Let's do it again. Fun times. Start. Now, the first part of the program runs at 225 inches per minute, so you can tell the difference. Okay, now at this point, I would go change the tool because this is a tool change. All right, tools changed. Let me hit start. Okay, yeah, I went. Wait, where'd the machine go? Oh, well, what can I hit on the screen? Close window, stop. I don't know what to hit. E-stop, I guess. All right, program ended. Lights flashed. I don't know where I'm at. I'm just gonna hit resume job. Oh, it started again. Shoot, what do I do now? I should probably just close the window. Let's see what happens. Oh, thank goodness, the job finally ended. All right, you guys review that and play it back and forth a bit. You saw the button. Wait, did you see the buttons I was hitting? Yeah, you did. You got the start stop right there. I still got this stupid widget on the screen that needs to go in the recycle bin on the desktop. Wait, wait a second. Why am I on hold? Ah, jeez. All right. That's to be a long meeting tomorrow. You guys better bring Labatt's. All right, stop bunking and cleared it. Thank goodness. That was enough for one day. We already touched on this. Don't anybody watching this, don't touch this until they figure something out with it. I don't know. Somebody mentioned it was in millimeters, but um 5.4 inches and 4.2 to 5.4 Z. I don't. It's not. No, it's not. Don't use these. At least don't get used to using them right now until they fix it. These used to be grayed out when the machine was not home. We already touched on that. Um, for the love of God, homeworks, thankfully. Uh, go wherever. I don't know where it's going if you hit these. I do know because I've used them, but it will freak you out. So if you hit go A0, it's going to go, the boot's going to go down because I have A0 set down there. If I hit Z0, I think in 1412, my brain's so fried right now. I thought there was home buttons that you could send it back to. I don't remember. Those would be way more useful than go to zeros, especially Z. Um, again, these two need Z probably needs to be on this side. A needs to be on this side if you're using the ZA things. Uh, I don't know how to get to. I mean, I know how to get to it, but I gotta go out of, and then I can get to it. Oh, rotary. Haven't found any problems here. This was cool when it actually gave you the M codes, kind of a learning thing. M7, excuse me, M8, M9 macros I haven't put in yet. Probe. I don't think I've probed in 1.5. That's I'm terrified of that. Uh, 0. This is 0 all. I don't know what this button does. I don't know if this is the nuclear football or what. Um, I'm sure there's documentation on this you guys can read, but how about a tooltip? If I hover over it, how about a tooltip? I mean, it's a simple thing to do. Tooltip. What's next? I can get into this right here. This right here, I do overkill sometimes too. This is overkill. I'm perfectly fine going in chronological order and setting these. I don't need a I mean look at that. Here's one for you. Set the number of decimal places shown between 1 and 4. Default 0 shows 2 for millimeter and 3 for inches. So what does 1 and 4 show? You just hit it and go back and look. I mean, obviously you can do that. That's. I mean, this is. I mean, what is this? I Lightweight options. We have two options: light and everything. I think light and everything. Okay. Enable with the feather when big files are slowing. The feather thing just. Oh. Enable the feather when big files are slowing down your computer. Light turns off 3D file view. Okay, my 3D file view is off for sure. Let's see. Let's verify that. Yeah, my 3D file view is definitely off for sure. So let's go back down to that. Um, everything disables the visualizer. All right, so riddle me this. All right, let me just turn everything on here. Hit apply settings. Let's see if this thing comes back on. I what? What am I reading? Enable with the feather when big files are slowing down your computer. Light. So we have light and we have everything. Light turns off 3D file view. Everything disables the visualizer. Are these not the same thing? So this turns off the 3D file view and this disables the visualizer, which is a 3D file view. All right, on to the next one. Ah, boy. Here we go. This changed already. I changed it already to 1. It's already changed itself back. Apply setting. That's already changed. You guys can look back. I changed this on the main carve screen. Warn if bad file. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with that. Soft limits, job end notification. Show a carving summary at the end of each job. Okay, so we just get time. Just more accurate than the time when they show you in the visualizer or the overlay or the widget they put up. Upcoming maintenance. Well, I know what you guys need to maintenance, and it ain't the machine. It's the software. Step direction invert. I have my axis set up, so nothing to see there. All standard, standard. I'm still playing with this. Invert. That's all standard, 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 standard. Nothing I've messed with here. Homing limits. Got those all set up. Um, what else we got in here? We got. So I have my axis set up as the dust boot. So home Z, home A, and then do X, Y. Thirsty grade, it's all good. Yes, some of this stuff here, and I mean, maybe it doesn't apply to the alt mill, that's why I don't know what it is. I haven't set that yet. I'm terrified to set this. I was been on delay. 11 seconds, okay. 75, I got them set at their default that they want you to set them at. Enable, all this works as expected. Yeah, can't laser on this machine. Or on this software, I'd be terrified. 3 and 4 and 5 M7 M8 M9. Okay, so is there a pin for M7? Can you riddle me that? I don't see it on the SLB, or do I not know where it's at? Because I know there's an M8 pen, but is there an M7 pen? Can you answer that at a later date in your production meeting? A-axis, still playing with all this since I just set it up. This is actually really cool. This is actually really, really cool. You guys did this year. I do have this option in my software, so I don't have to worry about it, but this is really good for some of the lower end software. Pass through, I don't understand any of this whatsoever. I mean, I'm gonna have a tool changer here in a couple of weeks, so I'm gonna get intimate with that. to, oh, won't prompt on pause and won't pause between code blocks. That'll be fun to try. All right, connections. Got my real pixel set up. It's just pulse time. Oh, don't need none of that. Already went through some of this earlier. Settings, don't need that. Well, that's a good one. I don't even remember where it is now. It's easier for me to find in the firmware than it is to find in this conglomerate they put in. Yeah, we're down here at setting 15 and we're all at the bottom, 15, 17. Follow up no problem there. Just send me 3 pectorals. Our chip breaks, we're gonna call them parking cycle. Enables parking cycle, requires parking access home. I haven't messed with that, but reading it. So enables parking cycle. Is that the P button on the carve screen? I don't want the carve screen because then I got to scroll all the way back down to here. Requires parking access home. Yeah, again, that's Canadian. I can't understand it. Reminds you, my machine, it's just its 3 week birthday, so I don't need to worry about laser stuff right now. Oh boy, tool change mode. I don't even know if I want to read this. Why is this all the way down here and not in the tool changing dialog? I didn't even know this. What? I didn't even know this existed. Anybody with me on this? All right. All right. I apologize. I gotta stop and read this. Normal allows jogging manual touch offs. Jog or TV touch. That made my brain hurt. Holy smokes. What? I mean, should this be like tool link setter mode? Tool change mode with tool link setter? Kind of what it reads, maybe. And it's down here in more settings and not in the tool change settings. Another tool change setting, another tool change setting, another tool change setting. Set the spindles move so that the controlled point is the same as before the M6 command. Now the spindle is only moved to the Z home position. Guess I'm gonna find out. Delay. Safety door. Yeah. You have to see one with a safety door. Hey, but gotta have it for safety. Coordinate systems and add-ons. So this one is this is a good one here. This is, I think it was the same at 1412 as well. So you can say I have a probe, I have a TLS, I have an LED, I don't know what that is. I have a spindle, I have a rotary, I have a coolant system, Don't know if they have the M7 pin auxiliary out. I guess you can hit apply settings. You come back in, and all these are back off. So yeah, oh, it's the last setting too. Unfortunate. All right, so that's my rant for the day. Let's go back and make sure I didn't muck that up because they're still off. I don't know what that is. What is that? Now nothing works. See, I mean, if I didn't film it, you wouldn't believe me. Trying to go in and out of lightweight mode, it does nothing. Hey, my number's still 5 though. That's encouraging. And 1. That's really encouraging. Huh. Where's my spindle boot down? Don't know. I'd send it to home, but that button's gone. All right, we just went through all that. Let's just run a file, see if we can crash it. No, can't. Righteous. All right. Wait, mode still won't do anything. Why do I have an option to stop job? Stop job. Uh-oh. This thing might take off. No, it didn't. Hit resume job, pops back up, resume job. I mean, this is like bug central tonight. Let's hit resume job, see what happens. This runs. I don't even know what's running. This is the first part of the program. T77. Let's take a look. We're running T77, which is a tool change job, which is correct. Let's go to a non-tool change job. We'll just use T75. Should run as normal, I would assume. It's loaded. Yeah. Feather boy on the moon is not moving. That doesn't work again. These zeros, those are all the right numbers, so YOLO. Okay, this is a single tool, no tool change job. Wow. Whew, we're in business. Just don't post multiple tool paths. That's all you got to do. Let me give you a story about this here too. This little UI setup you got going on here. When you click start, how about that changes to pause? So I can just click pause again if, oh, I forgot to set 0. No, I gotta go over here and find pause. Luckily for me, I set it up on my space bar. All right, so I'm done. I'm done being critical with you guys. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. It'll be interesting. But as I said in the description, we got to be part of the solution, not the problem. So let us know what you need. When, be a little more transparent. You're plenty transparent with your company and your machines. How about be transparent with your GSender that you're, throwing out here that doesn't work. At best, doesn't work. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. You guys watch. It's you guys see. I mean, I just went through it. You got the camera set up and clicking buttons. I'm not tricking the machine. I'm not doing anything. Went through the firmware settings. This isn't a joke. This machine's serious. It's badass. All right, let me know what you think. I'm done ranting. I need another beer. Mm. They just want to test you. They really want to test you. Engineers, can't let them work on nothing.